Hello, all my Leos. Welcome to this October, November, December general reading for all Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to have 4 rows here. I'm doing this video a little bit differently. I hope you like it. Let me know your feedback. We're going to have a row for October, November, December, and then a final row is going to be just some additional messages that are important for you over this time period. So remember that this is divine timing. And a lot of times I get glimpses into my future well in advance. So some of these messages might take a little longer, or they may have already just happened frequently and recently. And this could be, giving you some more insight as to what's going on for this time period, this last quarter of 2022. I can't believe the year is almost over. So let's get started here. I'm just going to pull... I have different oracle cards for each month. So for October, you have building blocks, wonders, stand still, and, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. Wonders, change for December, and then over honor your feelings. So those are the messages that you have for your overarching energies. I'm going to put, I just have a couple of different decks of cards. I'm going to shuffle these cards here, and I'm just going to lay them out, fan them out a little bit, and choose a card, 3 cards for each row. So let's see, we have October, that one wanted to come out, November, December, and then let's just see here. I'm gonna give these another little shuffle. Special messages, and then I'm gonna have another deck for clarifiers. So your special messages, just randomly picking some cards. Okay, Leos. So we're going to start with our October row here, and we're going to focus in on this building blocks card, where you are, laying a foundation. The building blocks is about a solid, firm foundation, and it can relate to your job. It can relate to a relationship. It could be you're changing the way that you do things so that you feel more secure. Could be relating to your money or finances, for example. With the building blocks, you could also be working with others. So it could be teamwork that's going on where you're feeling like you have other people involved, and you're laying a firm foundation on which you can build for the future. So October, I feel like you will be, Leos, you're going to be focused on what's going to happen for the future. And the 3 cards that I pulled for you are the 4 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups is a little apathetic energy. And I feel like you're probably coming out of this energy. You might be in the month of October really deciding what building blocks you're going to lay, the people you're going to work with, what project you're going to do. But the 4 of Cups is a little more apathetic, so it could be more of a planning phase in October. I'll say that, and more of a consideration and kind of figuring out where you're going to go, what you're going to do. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles in October. And it's about abundance and being very successful in all areas. It's happy home, happy job, really achieving everything that you want. And those building blocks, I think that you're laying the foundation for this. Or if you have in the past laid a foundation for a future, you might be getting the reaping the rewards of that. And then you have the 3 of Wands for October, and that is about expanding and growing. You know that your ships are coming in, and it works well with the abundance card of the 9 of Pentacles, where you're building up to something that's going to be abundant, that's going to expand and grow. And I feel like with this row in October, either this October is going to be the foundation laying month where you're making those plans and figuring where you're going to go and what you're going to do, or this could be the month where those building blocks are starting to really take flight, okay? So then we have, for November, you have the Wonders card. And the Wonders card is really a beautiful omen of anything can happen. You might be in awe of the progress that you have. You might be in awe of the changes that are going to take place or are taking place in November. Those building blocks, the foundation that you're laying is starting to really take flight. And in November, I feel like you're going to be excited about what's going on and how it's going on. And the 3 cards that we pulled for November here for you Leos, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. That is a new beginning to stability, financial stability, romantic stability. It's an opportunity for you to move into something that feels very stable, that will give you a long-term success. And as I said, the pentacles generally relate to your job or career. So you could be getting, in this building blocks in October, you've been working towards getting some new contracts, finding some new clients, getting that raise, getting that bonus, moving up the corporate ladder. Maybe you've been, in October, you were planning on changing your career, and this is taking the steps to do that. It could include further training in your job. You might be, it's just an opportunity that feels really good to you. And if this doesn't relate to your job, it just is something that helps you to feel stable. So you may be receiving, maybe you're paying off your final loan payment this month, or you see the end in sight and you feel like you have a new opportunity to feel more stable financially. It could be that you and your partner make a commitment to buy a home together. You're building on a stable relationship. You could meet someone new and start a stable relationship. It could relate to an earth sign as well, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgos. So in November, you've got a new opportunity to move into something very stable. You have the 9 of Wands in November, and that is your hard work paying off. So Leos, for some of you, I really feel like this relates to your money, your job, your career, the things you've been working towards. But you could also be in a relationship. It could be... I'm also feeling for some of you, it could be some spiritual growth. You've been working hard, laying the foundation, changing the way you're doing things, working on your manifestation with that abundance, knowing your ship's going to come in. That's certainly a manifestation message. And in November, you could see that, the things you've been working to manifest and to have are coming to fruition. And then you have the beautiful Wheel of Fortune in November. It's a really good reading, Leos, to... for things that are moving and turning in your favor in all areas of your life. But, this is never the wheel of misfortune. That's what I say. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. Things are good. Things are moving and turning in your favor, but it's also a card of change. And you may be surprised with that Wonder card of the changes that are taking place. And I believe that those changes are taking place directly due to the things that you've been doing to manifest that change, that the work you've been putting in, the things that you've been, working to achieve in any area of your life are starting to really pay off in November. For December, we've got the card of change. And I think this is a great card to have after seeing the building blocks and the wonders. Things are happening for you and it's creating change in your life. And, Leos, this is card number 35 for those of you who enjoy numbers. The building blocks is card 28. I didn't mention that. But this card of change in December says that things are moving and changing. Things are going to be different. And this could be an omen that things are going to be different in 2023 for next year for you. And what are the differences going to be? What is the changes that you're in for in December? Leos, you have the 8 of Cups, the card of relieving yourself from anything that is causing you heartache or heartbreak. The 8 of Cups is really, forgiving, forgetting, moving on from any heartaches or disappointments. I could see here that things are moving so well in your favor, Leos, in October and November, that by December you're happy to let the things go that didn't work out. Perhaps opportunities disguised as loss here have come to fruition. Perhaps it was a relationship that you really wanted to work out and it didn't, but you've met someone new. Perhaps you've just been really working on yourself and, really working on letting go, releasing, healing, and moving on from the things that have hurt you this past year, or maybe even, in your life. Then you have the Page of Pentacles. So again, with the Pentacles, a Page of Pentacles is moving into something very stable. And, that Eight of Cups can be an unstable emotion. It can be feeling unstable, but that Page of Pentacles says that you're okay now. You're letting go of those things. You're moving into something emotionally. You're feeling stable and strong. And again, with the finances, this could be you making a plan for your finances, or finally seeing that your finances are moving in a direction that's positive and where you want it to go. You may have had some investments with that Ace of Pentacles. I will say for some of you, you may be invested in something, and this is you seeing that payoff in December. And I'm not a financial advisor, so please, just take that as it resonates for you. And then you have the Page of Wands. So 2 pages. And this is about being excited about a new beginning and really moving forward with, both of these cards really can relate to work, Leos. You do have a lot of work indicators here. But this is Page of Wands is about moving forward excitedly and feeling really good about where you're going. And I think when you have the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, you're excited that you're moving into something that feels so stable and secure, that you're letting go of the things that aren't serving you or suiting you. And I believe that you're gaining this stability and you're making a plan. I feel like these 2 pages, they're like the planning stages. Of what's going to happen. And I feel like you're planning to do something that's exciting, dynamic, and will help you feel more stable in the future. It can be, starting a business. It can be, as I said, having some investments pay off. It can be releasing old sadness, heartache, emotions. And now you're feeling more stable, but change is in the air here and you're excited about it with those cards. So for the messages, extra message for you here, Leos, you have this card that says, honor your feelings. So it's really, Leo, sometimes, we do get hurt feelings. I'm a Leo, and people don't expect you to have hurt feelings, which is really strange. But that does happen to a lot of Leos, is that people, because you're so strong and steadfast, that sometimes people don't think they can actually hurt your feelings. And this says, speak up for yourself, set boundaries, and really, honor your feelings. The Eight of Cups is a message of really walking away from the things that aren't serving you and the things that may have hurt you. So this is about really feeling what you feel, being honest about it, and maybe even opening up to others and letting them know how you feel in circumstances. And these messages go for the whole October, November, December. You have the Three of Cups. This is a message for you to enjoy yourself. This is a celebratory energy. This is about hanging out with friends, going out, enjoying the season. Generally, regardless of your religion, most people do celebrate in the winter months. They celebrate different holidays, festivities, excitement. And this is about you getting out there and maybe just really enjoying yourself this season especially after the pandemic, not being able to, celebrate the things that you enjoy the way you've wanted to enjoy it. It's also could be about meeting new people, making new connections, but feeling like they're very deep connection. The Three of Cups could be, making connections with people, people that you feel like you've known your whole life, past life connections, people who get you though. These are people who you enjoy one another's company without compromise, no question about it. Then you have the King of Pentacles. So Leos, you're being called. This message is about learning to be strong, stable, and secure for the long term. When I see that Eight of Cups and letting go of disappointment, the Four of Cups, that apathetic energy. There could be some things through October, November, December that you're letting go of. And the message here is that by letting go of the things that make you feel sad, insecure, self-sabotaging thoughts, releasing toxic people, getting out of toxic relationships, honoring your feelings in those moments, that this is just going to make you feel more strong, stable, and secure. The King of Pentacles is the epitome of success in finances and in careers. So this could be you moving, as I said, very excitedly into a new career or receiving accolades for your work well done. Your business might be expanding. You may be receiving promotions, financial gains with the King of Pentacles. So this is really saying be that strong, but stability is the word that's coming to mind. Be that strong, stable person and remember who you are. I feel like this is like a Mufasa moment, when he says, remember who you are, right? It's interesting. Leos that come up with Mufasa, the lions, right? But I think that it's important to know that you can honor your feelings, that you need to be around people who love you, who appreciate you, who care about you. With that Three of Cups, with this Three of Cups, remember, these are people who want to be in your company. These are people who care about you, care about your feelings, share your successes. They aren't sabotagers. They don't talk about you behind your back. They celebrate with you. They laugh with you and not at you. These, you really have people around you. You want to surround yourself with the people that you can trust. So you're going to release anybody in your world that is not that way. And then you have the beautiful Ace of Wands. And I love the wands are fire signs, which you are, Leo, of course. You have two aces, a beautiful omen of positivity and moving forward. The Ace of Wands is getting an opportunity to be creative, to be excited, to be dynamic, to start your business. This whole reading, Leo, says that you have the opportunity for change, to honor yourself, to surround yourself with people who are positive, who get you, who understand you. You're going to be dynamic and exciting. I think you're going to attract the right people, Leos, in October, November, December, and the end of this year. And the opportunities that come to you are going to lead to long-term stability and success with this King of Pentacles. Long-term stability, success, emotional stability, financial stability. It could be in any or all areas of your life. You are definitely getting the opportunity to move into this next year feeling excited about it, excited that it's a new year and the new opportunities are coming. But I also feel like you're going to get opportunities October, November, December that are going to have long-term repercussions in a very positive way. So, Leos, that's what I have for you for your October, November, December long-term reading. Thank you so much for subscribing, watching, liking, commenting. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope that you have a great rest of your 2022.